everyone. In this video, I want to address a skin problem that affects every Black person at some time or other, some more than others. I am Pierre, owner of Pierre Aesthetics and Spa, and creator of Obsidian skincare products. I'm a registered nurse, esthetician, and midwife, and no longer delivering babies, but skincare advice to my clients. This topic of discussion this morning is hyperpigmentation. And hyper is more, and pigment implies color. So we have hyperpigmentation. And hyperpigmentation is where the surrounding areas of the hyperpigmentation is lighter than the hyperpigmentation itself. How does hyperpigmentation occur? Inflammation causes melanogenesis, and melanogenesis causes the melanocytes to produce more melanin. So hyperpigmentation is produced. Melanocytes are the same in white skin as they are in black skin, but how they work is totally different. Melanocytes in black skin is more active than the melanocytes in white skin. And here are some examples: hyperpigmentation, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, scar revision, acne, treatment with acids like retinol. All these are excellent treatment for white skin. But if these treatments are used on black skin, it could cause a host of skincare problems. And although it can be used, it must be used in a low percentage and build up to tolerance for black skin. Some of the examples I did not mention before would be like laser hair removal treatments. Laser hair removal is very popular treatment to remove unwanted facial hair from face and body. But when laser treatment is done on black skin, a specific machine with a specific wavelength must be used, because this will cause a lot of hyperpigmentation and hypopigmentation and keloid on black skin. And because the face is generally the most frequent area that women seek hair removal, the technician using the machine should understand the complexity of black skin before doing laser treatment on black skin. Electrolysis is using a straight needle being inserted in a curved follicle, because most blacks have curved follicle. When that needle is inserted into the follicle, the lye must be released at a certain level, straightening out the follicle, not to cause damage to the surrounding areas and further hyperpigmentation. In pregnancy, estrogen and progesterone are produced, and this will show up on periorbital and perioral. It could be linea nigra, which is on the abdomen, from the umbilicus to the pubic bone. This hyperpigmentation will dissipate without any treatment once the pregnancy is over. And it's similar to hyperpigmentation on white skin, because hyperpigmentation on the white skin is just like a tan. So basically, when the white skin is removed from ultraviolet rays, then the melanocytes will regress and the skin again will become white. So it's similar to hormone in production for pigmentation. Some of the best mode of treatment for hyperpigmentation is using tyrosinase inhibitors. And they're arbutin, kojic acid, azelaic acid, and ascorbic acid. But these acids cannot be used on black skin in a high percentage. It must be on a lower percentage, not to cause further irritation on the skin and more hyperpigmentation. The other non-tyrosine inhibitor is mandelic acid, lactic acid, and glycolic acid. Mandelic acid has a large molecular structure, and so it doesn't penetrate the skin readily and really cause no damage to the skin. But the progress of the treatment for hyperpigmentation is much slower. And the second is lactic acid, medium-sized molecular structure. And it does work. If you can remember, or if you know, Cleopatra used to sit in a tub of milk to keep her skin lily white, because in those days, if you were really white, you were more affluent. And so the people with the tan would be the laborers. But of course, tables have turned. So if you have a tan now and can go south, then you're more affluent. So I suppose no one is soaking in a tub of milk anymore. Glycolic acid, which is the lowest molecular structure and is have the highest bioavailability, is my gold standard to treat hyperpigmentation. Because once it's used in a low percentage, will give you fantastic treatment. But if it's used in too high a percentage, also can burn the skin. And why I love glycolic acid, not only that I'm getting the turnover of cells and getting rid of the hyperpigmentation, but it promotes collagen and elastin turnover, so the skin appears younger. And it's also used as a humectant, and a humectant draws moisture from the hair, and so it gives a lot of moisture to the skin. If you don't use a humectant, then it draws moisture from the hair or from the skin. So when you use glycolic acid, it's good to use a good moisture cream on top of your glycolic acid. So there you go. There's quite a difference in treating the skin, but they can be treated safely if the technician knows exactly what they're doing and how to treat black skin using the right percentage of the products they're using for treatment. Hope you've learned something. Thank you for listening. Please give me a thumbs up if this was of use to you, and subscribe to my channel. Have a blessed day.